Oh shit. Yeah.
How long is the intro?
It's only like 20 seconds.
Okay.
And I think it's kind of dope. If I was gonna try to get into like a chick who grew up loving Ruby's pants, I would just learn this song, and I would never tell her that I think Ruby sucks. I would just make her think I love RWBY by knowing all the words to the opening theme.
My problem with RWBY, if I remember correctly, has always been for like a show with episodes that are 7 minutes long. It takes so long for them to do anything.
Yeah.
Not that I thought we'd get kicked out or anything. I mean, you're the perfect student and I'm me. But it's just crazy, you know? We've been friends for so long.
I feel like I liked this green-shirted guy.
Why are all the characters so fucking obnoxious?
Right.
Because that was, I guess, Monty Ohm's vision of anime characters. Hey, let's make them annoying.
I'm trying to think who, like...
But I hope we end up on the same team.
Like, I guess it's Azumanga Daioh that it's trying to be like, probably. Like, because when I think about...
No, that won't work.
Sorry, I have to pause this for a second. What feels so weird about RWBY to me is it came out in like the early 2010s, right? Yeah, the early 2010s. And the sense of humor and style and everything is so incredibly like 2005 goth culture. Like the way everybody dresses, the way the music is, all of it feels like right in that period when screamo and post-hardcore, like all that shit was taking off. It just feels like it somehow came from 2006. I think the reason it was still able to be popular is that there's always cultural lag time, right? Where like some of that stuff was just still popular by that point. There were young people who were still catching on to that aesthetic. You know, emo didn't really stop being relevant after like 5 years, you know, it kind of is still relevant. People still think emo is like a hot look. You know, people still like the whole gothy style. But like if you hung out with those kinds of kids in that time period, which I did, you know, I graduated high school in 2009. So all middle school and high school, particularly high school, I hung out with the goth kids. I hung out with the girls who were literally trying to act like this. Like girls who were trying to be hyperactive, cutesy, like, you know, manic pixie anime girl type people. And I found them incredibly annoying. And conventions would be packed with girls acting this way, like over the top, on purpose. I understand it's fun to be that way, and like anime made them feel seen. Like shows like this kind of give tacit permission to kind of act this way, I think. But it feels especially weird because again, it's so like third string from what it's referencing. Like anime getting this hyperactive and kind of cutesy, I want to say feels very late 90s, early 2000s Moe era, right? Like stuff like Azumanga Daioh, stuff where like you have a couple of really hyper characters and the other ones who are kind of the, you know, the Bokeh Tsukomi routine. I can't think of any good anime where the characters are just like spazzy and annoying, but it's not like funny or like to a point, like to an end, you know? Like with Azumanga Daioh, it's a 4-panel manga where there's always like a setup and a punchline. And in this, it just feels so rambling and open-ended. It never feels like it. There's jokes sometimes, they rarely land. They get tagged. It feels more like it is just trying to express the personality of what like goth kids were into in 2006, but weirdly late. Like it was something that Monty Ohm probably wanted to make when he was actually in high school, and then like finally had the ability to like bring all these characters and ideas that he had to life, you know, because he had the money and the ability, but like his taste just hadn't evolved at all since high school. Like it's exactly the stuff that they were into then. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Bird. I hope he's coming back. I don't know if he just went to the bathroom or if he was like, I'm not going to handle RWBY with pauses.
Yes, at school. I know. We'll have some sort of signal, like a distress signal. A secret signal so we can find each other in the forest. Can you imitate a sloth?
No.
I mean, I think the animation is cute. The way that she moves around. I like that. Oh, did he just like slide those up his sleeves or something?
Perfect. Now we will suspect we're working together.
Come on, let's go.
But not together.
Jesus Christ.
Wonder what those two are so worked up about. Oh, who knows? So, you seem awfully chipper this morning. Yep, no more awkward small talk and getting to know you stuff. Today, I get to let my sweetheart do the talking. Well, remember, Ruby, you're not the only one going through initiation. If you want to grow up, you're going to have to meet new people
Monty didn't write the show, though. Well, I didn't say that he did. I mean to suggest that he created it, right? Like it's his idea. It's hard to write. Like most people don't actually write their shows that they created. Usually there's like a team.
That I'm writing.
Yeah, exactly. Like Bird is co-writer of the book. He did not type any of the text in the book. He came up with all the ideas. The book wouldn't exist without him. It is fundamentally based on what he wanted a book to be. But I'm writing it. He had to have sat down with somebody and like told them, here's what the character is. And every single time the answer ended up being
Annoying.
annoying. Yeah.
You sound like Dad. Okay, first of all, what does meaty people have to do with fighting? And secondly, I don't need people to help me grow up. I drink milk. But what about when we form...
That's cute. I like that line.
I don't know. I'll just be on your team or something. Maybe you should try being on someone else's team. My dear sister Yang, are you implying that you do not wish to be on the same team as me?
Her name is Yang?
No.
Yes.
Like Yang Wen Li?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe it would help you break out of your shell. What? I don't need to break out of my shell. That's absolutely ridiculous.
Yang Xiaolong is her name.
Doesn't she know that if a chick doesn't break out of its shell, it can never revolutionize the world?
3-6 yesterday. I could have remembered having to count that high. Oh, why does this have to happen today?
So, Kira, have you given any thought to whose team you would like to be on? I'm sure everyone must be eager to unite with such a strong, well-known individual such as yourself.
I'm not quite sure. I was planning on letting the chips fall where they may.
Well, I was thinking maybe we could...
What an amazing vocal delivery that was.
Great! This will be perfect.
Don't worry, this character dies.
Oh, thank God.
Not her.
Yeah.
Together we will be unstoppable. I can see it now. We'll be popular.
What did Bird write? Nothing. That was literally the point of what we were talking about.
Well, Sunops. You are co-writer of Sunops.
Jana, nice to meet you.
You again?
Creator.
It's you, Jean.
Yeah. So, Weiss, couldn't help but overhear your fondness of me the other day.
Oh, God, he sounds like fucking Vic Mignogna.
No need to be embarrassed. So, been hearing rumors about teams. I was thinking you and me would make a good one. What do you say?
Actually, I think the teams are comprised of 4 students each, so...
You don't say. Well, hot stuff. Play your cards right, and maybe you could join up with the winning team.
Jean.
Is it?
Ugh, he sounds like if Angel Dust and Vic Mignogna had like a gay cum baby together.
Hello again.
Kira graduated top of her class at Sanctum.
Never heard of it.
She's won the Mistral Regional tournaments 4 years in a row. A new record.
How's life going? Fine. I wish we could travel more.
Pete's Marshmallow Flakes Ball.
Need the money. If we had enough money to fly places, it would be a lot easier. But that's a lot more money than we've
Also
got.
don't like
Very
flying.
good for you.
Yeah, but still, I mean, we could travel more often on our schedule if we could fly.
I guess not. Sorry.
Actually, Jean, I think you'd make a great leader.
Don't stop it.
Seriously, please stop it. This kind of behavior should not be encouraged.
Sounds like Pierre's on board the team, Jean. Spots are filling up quick. Now, I'm not supposed to do this, but maybe I could pull some strings. Find a place for you. What do you say?
All right, that's a bit too close. Kira, a little help, please.
I'm sorry.
Would all first-year students please report to Beacon Cliff for initiation? Again, all first-year students report to Beacon Cliff immediately.
It was nice meeting you.
Likewise.
Having some trouble there, Lady Killer?
I don't understand. My dad said all women look for is confidence. Where did I go wrong?
Snow Angel.
This is so fucking boring. God damn.
Come on, John. Let's go.
Every single scene of this show is just who gives a shit, who gives a fuck.
And today, your abilities will
Do you
be
like
evaluated.
Let's
the
go.
witch character design? Hang on.
For years, you
Her.
She's alright. She's probably one of the better designs in the show.
today.
I like
your
Oxford,
abilities
or
will
She
be
got-
whatever his name is.
She got some cool scenes where she like get the glasses glare.
Heard rumors about the assignment of teams.
She kind of reminds me of Michiru from Persona 3, who's also really hot.
Today.
What?
These teammates will be with you for the rest of your time here at Beacon. So
Dude, that guy is just the Ninja Info Cards guy from Naruto. It's just him.
That being said, the first person you make eye contact with after landing will be your partner for the next 4 years.
See? I told you.
After you've partnered up, Make your way.
Would I ever offer writing critique services? Yes.
You will meet opposition. along the way.
Absolutely. I have actually done it on the stream a few times. I offered writing critique to
You
Amy
will die.
when she paid me
You
to
will be
read
monitored and graded for the duration
the
of your
first and
initiation.
second chapter of
Our
her
instructors
currently,
will not
I
intervene.
guess, novel, light
You'll find
novel.
an abandoned
It's an
temple
isekai
at the end of
book,
the
so it's a
path,
light novel.
containing several relics.
Um,
Each pair must choose one.
no, it's
Turn
it's
to the
native
top of the
isekai,
cliff.
right?
You will
No, it is.
guard that
No, it's
item,
not
as
native.
well as
It is
by
isekai,
standing
but it's a
and grading
reincarnation
appropriately.
isekai.
Are there any questions?
Yeah.
Do I offer
Sound
private
good.
services?
Now,
I
make your
could, I
decision.
guess. We'd have to talk about it.
For them.
We'd have to talk about it in private. Yeah.
Sir, I've got a question. So this landing strategy thing, what is it? You're like dropping us off or something?
No. You will be falling.
Ah, I see.
This is so stupid. Why is this what the? Why is this the thing?
No. You will be using your own landing strategy.
I would describe this as a childish idea.
So, what exactly is a landing strategy?
Like, I'm sure the thought was like, what is something that's easy enough to do with 3D assets that like would be a funny way to launch them into
Show
the
the writers.
thing? But holy mother of God, that was bad.
Miles, Luna, Monty Ohm, and
So
Carrie
he
Shawcross.
was on the writing team. Assistant director was Miles Luna also. So everybody's pulling double duty. They're not fucking writers. They're people who make animation who are trying to create a story they can animate.